Alright guys, I am going to make a super ghetto version of a video. So here we go. This is how to use your meal plan. So basically all the meal plans are going to have 3 meals. Breakfast, lunch, dinner with 2 snacks. There we go. So you'll see here everything is color coded. So blue for protein, yellow for fats, red, it looks red on the screen here, but it's actually orange. So red or orange is carbs, green is veggies. So you're gonna see we have numbers. So breakfast, for example, 1 serving of protein, 1 serving of carb, 1 serving of vegetable. Up on this list here, everything on the list in the amount that it's listed under equals 1 serving. So for example, about 1 protein, let's say I want to have pork tenderloin. 6 ounces of pork tenderloin equals 1 serving. Some meal plans might say 1.25, 1.5, 0.75. Let's just say we have 1.5 proteins. It would be pork tenderloin. It would be 9 ounces. 6 is 1. Half of that is 3. 6 plus 3 is 9. 9 ounces pork tenderloin would fill that. Let's move to a carb. 1 carb. Let's see, carbs. I want to say pork tenderloin, so let's say I want to have some quinoa with it. Bam, right there. 1/2 cup of cooked quinoa equals 1 serving. Remember, everything on this list is a serving in the size that it's listed. So I have my 6 ounces pork tenderloin for my 1 protein. I have my 1/2 cup cooked quinoa for my 1 carb. Veggie, let's go to the veggie column. Bam. 1 cup of any veggie except peas, carrots, corn, squash, eggplant, pumpkin, beets. So during the challenge, we're not going to have starchy vegetables because they have more carbs in them. If you want to eat those, you're going to have to use those to replace a carbohydrate source. I would not recommend that you do that because if you have carbs, you get more food here, and then you can have as much green leafy vegetables as you want. Broccoli is good. Asparagus is fine. Any kind of leafy stuff is good. Cauliflower is good. Anything that's not on this list. You need a minimum 1 cup, but you can have as much as you want. All right, so that's breakfast. Blue, snack. Protein is your snack. So anything on here for a serving, that's good. 1 snack. You can also do a 1 scoop of whey protein powder. If you have a protein powder already, send me a picture of the label and I'll let you know if it's good to go. If you need a protein powder, we do have Prestige Labs protein powder, homemade vanilla ice cream. All of the recipes in this book that you're going to get that have protein powder in them use the vanilla ice cream flavor protein that we can get for you guys. Let me know if you need that and I can hook you up with it. So bam, lunch is going to be laid out the exact same way as breakfast, so same idea. Dinner, you're going to have a fat source. There's 1. So let's say we have pork tenderloin, cup of veggies, 1 fat source. What do I want to have my pork tenderloin? Let's see here. I want to just absolutely smother it in butter. 2 tablespoons grass-fed butter. Pop it right on top of the tenderloin. Let it melt in and just lap it up like a Rottweiler at his water bowl on a hot summer day. Or any one of these other fat sources. Okay? That's that. Now we're going to move on. Supplements. If you're going to use supplements, I can help you get this part set up. If you're not going to use supplements, that's fine. You skip past this part. So grocery helper. Okay? So these make your grocery shopping easy. So let's say we'll go use the same thing. Pork tenderloin. Let's say I want to have that breakfast of pork tenderloin, couscous, and the veggies every day for a week. When I go to the grocery store, if I buy 3 pounds of pork tenderloin, that will allow me to have pork tenderloin for breakfast meal for 7 days. Okay? For the fats are going to last you a long time, so you'll probably just need to buy like whatever it is. You'll see you're going to have peanut butter as one of your fats, and avocados is one of your fats. Buy 4 medium avocados, buy a jar of peanut butter. The jar of peanut butter should definitely last you longer than this challenge. The avocados, depending on how often you eat them, will last you a while. Same thing with the nuts, same thing with the oils. Carbs, you can buy these in huge bulk. So rice, you can buy a bunch in bulk. Potatoes, you can buy a bunch in bulk. Beans, quinoa, all this stuff you can buy in a very bulk and it won't go bad. So you can buy all your carbs for the challenge and only need to grocery shop for those once. Vegetables, you can do fresh or frozen. I would try to avoid stuff that's in a can, but if it is fresh or frozen, it's good to go. Make sure it is not on this list. So it's anything other than on this list, you can have as much as you want. Okay? So looking ahead, this will let you just do a sample, a sample meal. You can write out a sample meal of each, go up to the quantities here, and this will tell you how much to buy for the week. Anything you guys have questions with on this, you can just contact me individually. So anything that's 0 calories, you can have as much as you want. So condiments, mustard, soy sauce, lemon juice, balsamic, vinegar, and hot sauces. I strongly recommend you buy a handful of different sauces. That way you can eat the same foods but with a different sauce on it and it tastes different. So sriracha, Frank's Red Hot, Cholula has like 7 different sauces. You can buy, let's see, mustard. You could buy like the brown, different like ground mustard or hot mustards to go with it. Mix the soy sauce, lemon juice, all that kind of stuff. Spices, seasonings, rubs, salt, pepper, Mrs. Dash spices. Anything that has no calories, as much as you want. Again, I would recommend picking up a couple different ones of these and playing around with combinations mixed with your sauces. You can make the same meal, let's just say chicken and rice. It tastes very different just by putting different condiments and different spices on it. Okay? It's only 4 weeks, so it's easiest if we kind of eat similar foods for the bulk of this, but there's plenty of ways to make them taste different. Okay? Beverages, 0 calories. You can have as many of these, as much of this as you want. Water, green tea, black coffee, 0 sugar iced tea, Crystal Light, diet soda. Unpopular opinions. Here, my opinion. Artificial sweeteners in diet sodas. Maybe, might, some minimal evidence connecting them to that give you some kind of problem down the line, maybe cancer. Furthermore, pretty much everything will cause cancer. Artificial sugars are better than regular sugar because regular sugar will 100% give you diabetes. Now, artificial sweeteners are really not that bad. If you're hungry, the little bit of caffeine in the diet soda and the bubbly carbonation will help curb your appetite. Or you can get carbonated water. So, anything on here, you can have as much as you want. Also, disclaimer, is it better to drink no soda versus diet soda? Probably. Is it better to drink diet soda than regular soda? Yes, 100%. Just my opinion, maybe unpopular. However, moving on. So, that's that. Anything else, if it has 0 calories, you can have as much as you want. If it's not on here, if it's 0 calories, knock yourself out. Okay? This right here, you can plan out your meals ahead if you want to. So like this is just a whole week. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you can kind of see. They have the shakes. Those will be your 2 snacks. And then you can cross off your water as you go through it. We don't have a minimum water requirement, so drink as you are thirsty. Okay? So we got a bunch of these. There's 6 weeks worth of them. We're just doing this challenge for 4 weeks. So you can have a couple extra or print off as many of these or as few of these as you want. You don't have to use these. These are just as much as you guys want to take and use, you can take and use. If you don't want to use it, you do not have to use it. All right, moving on. Fitness Challenge Cookbook. Okay, this part is going to be a game changer. The cookbook, all of the recipes that are in your cookbook are specific to your meal plan. So I would strongly use this. It's awesome. It makes things laid out for you. Gives you a ton of options. And here we go. So if you look at these pie graphs right here, let me get my pointer again. Pie graphs right here. So just remember like our breakfast meal that we looked at, blue, protein, orange, carb, green, veggie. So we have that tenderloin, couscous, and vegetables. This would be any meal in your cookbook that has this pie shape would work for your breakfast or your lunch. Any meal that is in this pie chart would work for your dinner or whatever meal that you have your fat at. Okay? So let's just go through here and we'll take a look. So bam, breakfast, lunches, dinners, extras, So let's just take a look here. Okay, we have a blue, orange, green. So remember that would be like a breakfast or a lunch. So protein, carb, veggie. Okay, this is what we're looking at here. Bam, this guy right. Wow. Okay, so here's the game changer. You make this recipe at this size, follow the directions with this many things, and you eat the whole thing. Then that covers your requirements for that meal. That meal is done. If you want to make this for 3 days, just triple the recipe and then partition it out. Looks pretty yummy. Okay, so we got a ton of different things like that. All right, there's a ton of stuff in here. I would strongly recommend you guys look through here. Maybe pick like, I don't know, 3 to 4 per week. Knock out a couple. These look amazing. The blueberry oats. I want to try these. I haven't had them. So we're going to just kind of skip through here. So bam, French toast. We got a bunch of different stuff. Blueberry cheesecake bowl. This is another one that looks amazing. If anyone makes this one, wants to bring it into the gym, I will let you do 1 less burpee next workout. There'll be burpees. Actually, 5 less burpees. Okay, so moving on. Yep, this is, like I said, 70-page document, guys. I'm just going to skip right through this. So these are just recipes, okay? Shake recipes. These are where you can use whatever protein you want in here. Just make sure you send me a picture of the label before you go at it. All of these were designed with a vanilla or vanilla ice cream flavored protein. Like I said, Prestige has a vanilla ice cream flavored protein that is pretty damn solid. I don't like vanilla, but if you mix this in like recipes, I think it's pretty good. But I just don't like vanilla myself. But you can make these with any other flavor of protein powder, and it would just be substitute this recipe but with chocolate protein or with strawberry. Okay, so cake for breakfast sounds good. Sauces and dressings, I would recommend taking advantage of these if you feel so inclined. If you don't want to just do what I did and buy like 10 different hot sauces and rotate those up. All of these are approved. If you make these, you can use as much as you want on the food that you eat. You can absolutely slather your food in it. Okay? So just some stuff here. This is basically about sauerkraut, kimchi, pickles, and why they can help you to lose more weight. All right, so this is some stuff on fruits. Okay? Just for 28 days, guys, just follow the plan. If it's on here, you can have it. If it's not, you want to get the most results, don't have it. Okay, we have a 90-minute meal prep hack. So this is going to give you basically everything you need to do in the order you need to do it to minimize the amount of time you have to spend meal prepping. If you've never done meal prepping before, I would strongly recommend that you follow this list the first time just to get a feel for it. If you've done meal prep before and you kind of have your rhythm down, by all means, do what works for you and what you are used to doing. Okay, so again, it's just more resources that you guys have access to that if you want to use them, you can, but you are not required. Okay, but might as well take advantage of everything that we're sending out to you. Restaurant ordering system. So if you go out to eat during this challenge, this is how you should order your food to best stay on track. Okay, obviously we're not doing this for money. If you guys go off of the plan, like you are allowed to, but you will get the best results for the least amount of time that you are off the plan. So just keep that in mind. If this is a time you want to hunker down, try not to go out to eat. If you need to, follow this step, follow these guidelines. Okay. So if you go to a friend's house, if you're traveling, okay. Just more resources for you guys to use. Some more travel stuff. My computer's freezing. Okay, trail tricks. Anyone wants to buy me a new laptop? 3 more burpees taken off the workout. Okay, stuff for travel. Let's try this. What do we got here? Habit forming cheat sheet. Oops. Okay, habit forming cheat sheets. So if you have trigger cravings, things that you know that like, oh, I have this bad thing that always makes me do something off plan. This might be something that's useful for you to work through. Okay. Again, this is all if you want it, have at it. If you don't want to use it, that's fine. Nutrition, other frequently asked questions. More frequently asked questions. So that's essentially the end of the guidelines. So I'm going to send out this video with you, and hit me up individually if you have any questions. Thank you for watching. Oops, I'm trying to flip it around to my face. I can't. All right. Bye-bye.